Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am presenting to you today the tired pregnant lady look. I am 20 weeks right now, but I am super huge and I feel like the child or children in my uterus are growing at a rapid rate because I'm just so tired all the time. And funny story, this just hilariously adorable hair right here came from my first pregnancy. It's just sorry. So anyways, it came from my first pregnancy. You know, you get that hair loss at the beginning. I lost like some hair right here in my temple. I had like a receding hairline for a while and then it grew back, but it's just like breaking off. I don't know. Anyway, today I wanted to talk to you today about something important, and that is showing our kids respect. And I know that it is very common in communities where faith and religion are the center of the home, where there's this attitude of, I need to show my kid who's boss. And there's not necessarily anything wrong with you leading your child, being the guide to your child, the leader, the inspired leader to your child. There's nothing wrong with that. Actually, I feel like this is a very noble duty that we have. And it's very important for our children to see us as parents and leaders and not just pals or siblings. Or, you know, whatever the case may be. We need to be seen as their leaders. They crave that. They need the structure and the discipline and the guidance as young children. And even, come on, we all know that it goes all the way up until, you know, through adulthood. Like, it doesn't end there. It doesn't end in young childhood. So anyways, so, but I also wanted to express the fact that when we can be so gung-ho about discipline and structure and being the boss, right? We can sometimes lose sight of the fact that our children are very precious humans, that they deserve respect as human beings, and that, you know, developmentally, they're far behind us, and they'll always be further behind from us since we're so far ahead of them in development. And that requires lots of patience and kindness and compassion and just respect for the human experience. A lot of what I teach about parenting comes from the philosophy that our children are our teachers. And this is something that is a prevalent concept in conscious parenting today. But this is a much older idea. And this is a very an old concept that is like, you know, our kids are closer to the spirit world than we are, because they came to us more recently than we came into the world. And so it's my belief, at least, that they're more in touch with the unseen world than we are. And so there is a certain respect, I think, that's owed to that. And not only that, but, you know, when we become obsessed with being the boss, we also forget that our children are just such gifts to us. And those go hand in hand. You know, they're a gift to us. They're a mercy to us. They're such a blessing. And they teach us so much through that, through the love and the, you know, fierce feelings that we have for them. They teach us a lot. And we learn so much about ourselves through our children and through situations that our children and us co-create, right? Day-to-day scenarios that you find yourself in, you will be faced with a little mirror. Your child is your little mirror, mirroring back to you the lessons that you have not conquered yet, the things that you have not mastered yet, the lessons that God is still trying to teach you, whether that be about patience or stress or anger. whatever the case may be. It's different for all of us, whatever season we're in, what our personalities are, and just our individuality. So what do you all think about this concept of respecting our children and really changing the way that we think about our kids so that we regard them in a way that's respectful, and there's this balance, this very, very, how do you say that? Like a balance that's, it's like a tightrope balance between leadership and freedom. And so, what's your experience with that? How do you see your children? Do you respect your children? Are you the boss of your children? Do you feel the need to prove that you're the boss all the time? And go ahead and grab the free download I'm going to put below for thought hacking. It's new and improved. It's a brand new, beautiful worksheet that I made for you guys to go ahead and just write down, I have children, and then write down your thoughts and feelings about having children, or write down, my child deserves respect, or I am the leader of my child, and just work through what all of that means to you and actually how those things make you feel. Because there are some parents who prefer not to be seen as the leader. While they know they're the parent, they prefer to be seen as more of a guide, because different words mean different things for different people, right? So I just want to offer this worksheet to you because it's such a profound tool that I've used in my life to get through some of my most self-judgmental thoughts, my, judgment of my husband, resentment towards not changing a certain thing in my life that I knew I needed to change. But you know what? It didn't get done until I wrote down how much it was affecting me through this piece of paper. So I encourage you to ask these questions of yourself. Ask yourself, do you respect your child? And what does respect even mean to you? And download that sheet of paper so that you can get going on this right away. And then write in the comments whatever you think about it, because I'd love to start a conversation about it. All right, till next time. Bye.